That's where they want to end up, Bangladesh. 4 points from their 3 games, a couple of good wins. They'll feel this one, and hopefully they can build on it. We had to put the stumps back up. And that was it. The official winning moment. Because they'd already celebrated. What a game we've had here in Brisbane.
Well, Zimbabwe and Bangladesh have given us an epic game of cricket here at the Gabba today. It's a good time to reflect on it with the captains. Craig, I've been around the game a long time, but I've never seen that, where teams have congratulated each other, virtually finished the game, and then we've got to come back for another go.
That was absolutely bizarre. I think I've never experienced something like that either, but this World Cup seems to produce everything these days.
Was it a moment where you thought maybe the man upstairs was looking down kindly on you and you were fated to go through?
No, definitely. We actually thought that maybe this is our chance to put that last one over the boundary. But I thought, credit to Bangladesh. I thought they fielded extremely well, bowled extremely well, and we probably let ourselves down a little bit in the field today.
Yeah, I just wondered about that. I mean, lingering regrets about a couple of the catches that were put down, which probably cost you the game in the end.
Yeah, look, in a game like this where it's so close, you can always look at a lot of different things and dissect it many different ways. I just thought that was probably the standout today between the two sides, was definitely the fielding.
And a couple of overs for Mazhar Rabbani only. Was that just a tactical or strategic move, not to kind of bowl him out, as it were?
Yeah, look, I think towards the end there we kind of took the gamble with Ras bowling. I think it was the 19th over, just with the bigger boundaries, and had that catch gone. I think that the gamble probably would have paid off. He's been in sublime form, and I think he was, had his tail up, and he's always very confident with the ball.
And that stand there between Sean and Ryan rather encapsulated much of the spirit that your team has shown throughout this tournament. You've gone down here, but you must be very proud of that fighting spirit.
No, definitely. To come back, losing 4 early wickets like that, I thought Sean batted exceptionally well. And that little partnership between him and Ryan, gave us a glimmer of hope towards the end there. I thought that little piece of fielding by Shakib there really turned the game, because that could easily have been 1 or 2 on another day. But credit to Sean, he batted exceptionally well today.
And the support you've had here in the ground, and not just the ground either. Many of it were following the social media posts after your win against Pakistan.
When second last ball was bowled, Shohan did the stumping. I told him, you are very close, and the umpire checked, be careful on the next one. I couldn't believe it.
I mean, what were you thinking there? When you've shaken hands, you think the game is done, you've got to come back out to finish it off. It's quite hard as a captain. Did you have some words for your team, or did you just go and get on with it?
No, I mean, when I went to Mossadegh, who was bowling the last ball, he said, I got it under control, don't worry, you won't be able to touch it. So that made me calm, but okay. I was so nervous, within myself, because it was a good game, very good game of cricket. Both team, fight till the end. Good for the crowd as well.
And 150 at the halfway mark. Were you confident on this big ground that was enough, or at least competitive?
When I was batting, I thought 165 somewhere there is a very good total. We can feel comfortable, but 150, I thought we were like 10-15 runs short, because I think we couldn't capitalize the start we got. We had a very good foundation where we could have scored 160 to 170, depending on the boundary hitting ability. But we made that mistake. But I think the fast bowling is always been our key attack, and they've been performing really well. Taskin, Hassan, Mustafiz was terrific today. The breakthrough we got from our fast bowlers, that changed the game completely.
Yeah, those two, I think 5 for 29 between them in their 8 overs. You made the choice to bowl them out. Was that a straightforward decision to make?
Yes, I knew that they are playing with 7 batsmen and Rangwal and Williams, how dangerous they can be. You know, we had to get them out to be able to win the match. Second last over, luckily we got the run out. I think that was one of the turning point. But you know, Mossadegh held is not in the last over, and that was a very defining moment.
Now this is a big win for you. It's lifted you up into that kind of area where you're confident of making the knockout stages. How do you look forward to your next 2 games now?
Yeah, I think we can be free and enjoy 2 more games against Pakistan and India. Obviously, they got a very good team, but you know, we can see some lights, you know, in our performance. So we'll fight till the end, and because this World Cup is very competitive in terms of both groups, you know, no one knows who's gonna play the semi-final. That makes it more entertaining. So we'll fight and see. Hopefully, get some win under our belt, and you never know.
Well, it's been a fantastic game of cricket. Many congratulations to you and your team. Good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good contest. Fight to the end. 150 for 7 plays a 147 for 8. In the end, it's Bangladesh by just 3 runs. This is what it means. They're in the top 2 now. Bangladesh, Group 2, hotting up 4-4, 3-3-0-0. And the action in the group continues. At the top of the hour, we'll have Pakistan